Let's see. Is my optic core set to shoot backwards, or did I not partake in that? No, I have not. Let's see. I should probably... Well, no. I have some energy coming in. Which one of my abilities is energy? I forget. Oh, but it's energy on shot, which is a little bit less helpful. But is it all the way over there? Cripes. It's a used Trin. I don't really have my Trin set up for this, honestly. I also don't like using Trin that much. Let me see. Trying to brain. What else was I talking about? I mean, I think I've talked about THQ enough. Indie games and stuff, but... I don't know. It's nice to see that the Darksiders series might get finished. I was a huge fan of Darksiders. I was a huge fan of Relic, period. Relic, Runic. Shoot. There's Relic, Runic, and Vigil. And I always forget which one's which. Like, the three of them together are just... I remember nothing about them. Apart from the fact that they are separate companies that I adore. I'll have to look at that at some point. And of course, two of them shut down. Which is the one that made, Dishonored. That's the only one that's still surviving of the three companies I wanted to work for. When I was in college. Did you guys already pop all the shields off, or... Oh. Really? Wow. Holy shit. Remember when this was a problem? Yeah, you got good. I am still back at when Plains of Eidolon first came out. I didn't know shit about beating anything, or... I'm still there. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see, what three studios did you want to work for? Relic, Runic, and Vigil. Those were the four, like, must work for companies that I wanted to work for. The people that made Darksiders, the people that made Torchlight, and the people that made Dishonored. Dishonored is Arcane. Shit, then which ones are which? How am I mixing that up? Okay. What was the... Relic, Runic, and Vigil. One of these things is not like the others, and I've totally forgotten which ones are which now, and it's a problem. Runic is still around. Which one's Runic? Unfortunately, we're in the midst of a boss-ish fight, so... I mean, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just kind of wandering around. Probably should revive Matariel at the very least. What killed you? Runic made Torchlight. Okay, yeah. So they're the ones that made Torchlight. Relic made... I'm going to pause. I'm going to look at this. I might be mixing one of these up. Oh, they really did streamline this process, though. The fact that all the cores are marked is just such a godsend compared to what it used to be. Torchlight 2 is so much fun. I know! I really want to do a series on it at some point, but... stuff... Any like, old school ARPGs just do terribly, for YouTube content. Did we lose a lure? I only see a couple, but I have no idea. Oh, they destroy two when you capture. I gotcha. So are you guys gonna go get more, or are we fine with, I'm gonna go straight into the water, aren't I? Why? What am I doing wrong? Ah. There we go. Got it. Can you tell I haven't played Warframe in a little while? It's up. Okay, I wanna look this up while we're doing this quick. Okay, so Runic Games. Runic Games, Torchlight, right? Yeah. Relic Games. Okay, Relic is the one I'm wrong about. I don't actually care too much about the Relic Games. I was getting that mixed up with Arcane. My bad. Okay, but yeah, the reason why I wanted to work for Runic, Arcane, and the reason why I wanted to work for Runic, Arcane, and Vigil is they all had like really nice styles visually. They were very pretty. And you know, it would work well with like a digital painting style, which is what I was trying to foster at the time. But that's an idle on there. Oh, he's already vulnerable. Burp. Well, I got no energy. Guess I should probably give some to myself instead of just screwing up here. Whoops. Y'all died. There we go. I am good for one thing. Medic. There we go. Okay. Burp. Is he stepping on me? Ooh. Probably shouldn't be right there, maybe. Give or take. But yeah, I really like games with really nice, like, hand-painted visual styles. There aren't that many of them, but they look really nice. And so when Vigil shut down, I was especially heartbroken, because that was the one that I wanted to work for. Runic seemed like it was a little bit harder to approach. You know, not as many people working there, meaning much more exclusive. Luckily, now they don't exist anymore, and also luckily I don't care. It makes my life a lot easier, being a YouTuber that can just kind of play video games for a living, because it's just like, oh, ow. Ow. Thanks. I don't have to worry about applying for a job at a company right now. I can just do whatever. Well, we'll probably be fine. There a reason why we're not reviving? Or is it just convenience? Or are we trying to go for speed? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I should probably actually make sure I'm grabbing these sentient cores as we go by. Oh, speaking of, I should probably make sure I've got energy. There we go. Was I in Massachusetts when PAX East and they pre-alpha Torchlight 2? I was, but I wasn't going to PAX East at the time, actually. I very... Ow. I very specifically... I very specifically wasn't, like, a YouTuber at the time. Actually, you know what? I think I was in college. Because Torchlight 2 came out when I was in, like, it was, like, what, 2011? That came out when I was in, like, my sophomore year of college. So I definitely wasn't, like, going to gaming conventions. The only ones that I go to would be anime conventions for money. Shh. I don't remember Laser Storm being this tough. But yeah, going to PAX wasn't something that I would do up until I actually, you know, got a gaming industry job. Because, you know, then it was actually, like, financially worthwhile. Well, financially worthwhile. It was smart business. This might have been a little bit early. We'll see. Okay, if we lost our lures... Yeah, I started too early on that one. Uh-oh. Did he checked out. Oh, I need more energy. Well... I mean, if we don't get all of them tonight, that's okay. I'll probably set up Trin for next time so I can, use her instead. Maybe? I don't know. That first PAX East had a free copy of Rift in the grab bag, too. I remember when people were really stoked about Rift. I wasn't. I was kind of tepid about it. It just struck me as like a WoW clone that was okay. I think that's just generally kind of where I go with most MMOs. That's why I'm so, like, avid about, Is that hitting me from here? Wow. That's why I'm so avid about Warframe in comparison to, you know, most MMOs. Jesus. I guess that does actually traverse a substantial amount of money. Or money, sorry. Substantial amount of distance. People are talking about Rift being free. Subscription systems. I hate them. I hate them a lot. I wish more, I wish more developers... I almost wish, MMOs hadn't had, subscription systems back in the day. Like, I can kind of understand it, especially because that's how WoW ended up being as, like, ridiculous as it was and, like, prolific. But I feel like, subscription systems... like what WoW had also killed the MMO industry because they couldn't figure out how to monetize in any other way, shape, or form, and so by the time that they needed to, you know, rethink things, it was too late. Look at WildStar. Like, that was actually kind of an okay MMO. It had its problems, for sure. Oh, I'm out of energy. Thanks. Can I do anything with that? Nope. Yeah, okay, I'll figure out how to Trin. Okay, is he going up? I'm not actually sure what we're doing at this point. I'm just kind of chilling. I'm too tired. Okay, kill it. I can kill. I can... Ow! I can actually sort of do damage, but still. Oh boy. But, like, WildStar was kind of a cool MMO that could have actually been really good, but since they were so staunch at beating WoW at its own game, They lost hard. And it's such a shame, because that actually was also a studio that I would have loved to work for. The visual style that they went with was practically perfect. It just didn't matter. The gameplay was too hardcore and a bunch of other things. Never try and beat WoW at its own game. That's the other thing. WoW kind of killed the MMO industry because it was too popular. It's why I get kind of scared about stuff like League of Legends and Overwatch and whatever. Because everybody will always try and beat, you know, kind of the lead company in its own game. And some can succeed, like Valve with Dota 2. But that's kind of just because they were directly identical and, you know, both had heavy pedigrees to lean on and so on and so forth. But, like, I feel like because all of these developers see this, like, success story, everyone's always going to try and, like, copy it. That. Would I consider Heroes of the Storm to be around League of Legends level? I don't think so. Hard to say. I've never heard particularly, like, that much hype about Heroes of the Storm. Dota was there first, they just had to put it out again. Yeah, kind of, sort of. If I remember right, the original League of Legends team was still, like, half of the original Dota team, or it involved a number of people. It just didn't involve Ice Frog. Was it Ice Frog? I think it was Ice Frog. Or whatever his name was. But so... Oh, okay. But so, like, I keep seeing, like, all of these developers trying to make kind of an indie version of Overwatch, or a alt version of Overwatch, and it's always kind of weird to me, because it never makes any sense. Every once in a while there are the clone that does better. I'm looking at Fortnite specifically. Fortnite does what PUBG wanted to do, smoother and more accessibly than anybody expected, so it kind of ended up being super successful. Is Fortnite better? I don't know. I don't think I'm versed enough in the Battle Royale. I'm not versed enough in the Battle Royale genre, I guess, to really say. But, like, they succeeded, mainly just because they moved, ow, that was bright. They moved it into the industry at, like, the exact perfect time. I almost died. Oh, might be standing in the goop? I could be wrong. But so they moved in on the market more or less in a period of vulnerability for, PUBG, because they went 1.0 at, like, a really bad time, and they had huge optimization issues, and just, like, a bunch of other dumb things that probably could have been rectified had they been thinking, kind of. And so Fortnite moves in, is free to play, has all these things. I'm pissed about it, because personally I really wanted the PvE of Fortnite to be good, but it didn't really feel like they cared enough. Mobile PUBG does better than PUBG. What? Or do you mean mobile Fortnite? Because I know mobile Fortnite's a thing. Mobile PUBG is a thing too. Huh. I didn't know. I got enough? Yeah. Okay. I'm ready to press 4 whenever. I'm afraid to, like, pop out and shoot things because I'm not durable enough. I can revive Rocky, though. If I can get there. Yeesh. Okay. Your friend's cousin was the head of marketing for Infinite Crisis at WB and had interesting stories about it. Anything particular? Because, like, Infinite Crisis, oh, that is a MOBA that died as soon as it was drafted, effectively. What was the other one? There was a number of them, actually, that just did utter garbage. And in terms of actual, like, in terms of, like, more or less died as soon as they came out. Wasn't there, like, Heroes of Ray Earth? Is that still a thing? Or is it New Earth? Heroes of New Earth, I think, was the actual name of the game. And then there was, like... God, I should just do, like, a video at some point where I just Google every dead MOBA, every dead WoW clone, and just, more or less analyze why they failed. Because I'm fairly certain, it's usually super simple of, try to beat more popular game at its own game. Like, that's almost always why games like that die. But the problem is, like, a lot of these developers just try and be the exact same thing, and it's such a stupid idea. Ooh. I'm right in the goop. Uh-oh. How are our lures doing? We have 2. Is that okay? Or is that danger zone? How's he doing? Okay, we need 3 charged by the final phase. Okay, I guess I'll go looking for one. I'm pretty crap at this section. And is there one right here? Oh, if we were only so lucky. Damn. Okay, I'll see if I can go get another one. Now that I know what I'm doing, this should be easier. Are you serious? I was flying away, you dillhole. Alright, let's try that again. Like all the way over here. Hey, Rocky, make sure you don't run out of lives. I don't know. You've died pretty quick. Oh. Do we have more now? Is this pointless? I'm gonna get another one anyway. Okay. Gonna just run. I got a bomb strapped to my knee. There it goes. I always feel bad for the developers of those games too, because a lot of them actually do get very passionate about it. It's like almost always I want to say a lot of the, like, major problems with the game, specifically, like, let's make a WoW clone, is almost always, like, from the top. So specifically, like, you know, investors or, like, department heads or whatever, just being like, yeah, let's try and make a WoW clone. And it's like, why are you doing this? This is not a good idea. But let's make it more hardcore. And it's like, you want to alienate your audience. Why? That's a really bad idea. But it's an untapped market. No, it's not. I'm trying to think of other examples. There aren't many. I always hate it when it's like, kind of what happened to Obsidian, which is specifically lovely game developer, makes really good games, but, you know, gets shafted because publisher contracts and, like, stupid review things. My mic keeps cutting out on Discord. Really? Huh. Should, oh, you know what? It's probably because my threshold's too low. It might not be picking me up. Like, I might be too quiet. Okay, remind me after the stream's done and I'll reset it. This is probably going to be the last thing I do on Warframe tonight. Just because... Come on! Can one of you pick me up? Thank you. I don't have any revives left. Wanted to join. I could maybe do, like, one more thing. I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more. I was just maybe kind of hoping to do some, 100 Night 2 before I went to bed. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do 100 Night 2 tomorrow. Hard to say. I mean, it's one of those where I'm still sick. I don't notice it right now. Because I'm actually, like, feeling legitimately better. Oop. That's scary. Ow. Is tomorrow. After I sleep. I am very much, like, non-functional sometimes. Especially while sick. I think we got him down. Yeah, it's also not tomorrow yet for me. I got about another hour. And maybe I should start doing Warframe on, like, Sundays. Or Saturdays or something. I don't know. I was doing them Thursday nights, but that was always, like, super low viewership. Because the reason why I never stream Warframe is because, like... My, Oof. I'm trying to, you know, not... lose audience members? Uh-oh. And so by playing, like, an unpopular game... Oops. Dying on both sides. There we go. Feed lure. Man, I don't even know how to feed lures. Here. I really suck at this specific segment. Here. I'm gonna get out of this shit. Okay. I'm just gonna tell this one to hold position there. If somebody wants to pick it up. It is also dying. Thank you. Because, yeah, I don't know enough about fucking... Did all of them but the one I had following me die? They did. Well, that sucks. Kill the little guys around the lure to feed their energy to it. I thought they just, feed... Oh, yep, there it goes. It does kind of feel like, this guy is in, like, super rage mode right now. Which is a serious problem. Okay, for me. A limbo skill 4 between each phase can stop all the dying. God damn it, am I down too? I'm out of revives. Okay, I'll try Limbo next, instead of Haro, because that might actually be smarter. Okay, so we're just supposed to survive for this segment and just wait. He has gotten most of his HP back, though, hasn't he? Though, his limbs don't recover. Yeah, so I'll grab Limbo for next time, and that way I can just hang out and... I don't think I've ever seen those geysers. Where are you? Oh, you're right. You're floating. That's weird. Oh, it's because you're flying. Are you dead already? Oh no, Pyro's dead. Ow! God damn it. Fuck. It's kind of why I don't like the, This is kind of why I don't like the idle ones. It feels like I'm not even fighting something. Jesus. Okay, you've got him. I'm not even fighting a boss here. I'm just fighting to not lose all my HP. We can just kill it. I mean, we've got a bunch of lures. I don't know. I'm fine for just killing it. I don't care. I've already got the stuff I need to make the amp. And next time we fight this sucker, I'll just go Limbo and see if that works better. Because Haro is most definitely not working in my favor on this one. Okay, gotcha, Pyro. Oh, I lose all shield when my operator dies. That would explain things. I actually didn't know that. It's because I play Nidus too much. I think. Can you tentaball the little guys? I honestly can't tell what's going on sometimes. Yeah, so maybe I'll go... Well, no, I'll probably go Limbo anyway. Are you fucking kidding me? Where's the exit to the shit? Ah, it's following me too. Yeah, so I'll either go Nidus or, I'll either go Nidus or Inaros next time. Or Limbo. Probably Limbo. Okay, is he killable? Please tell me he's killable. Yeah, he... Okay. Yeah, our lures did not survive, but that's fine. Ow! Why? Oh my god, are we all dead? Thank you, Pyro. Who told him Limbo is a good idea? You can use it to, You can use it to avoid the damage, I think. Huh. This is dumb. Let's get out of here. Probably. And then just not... Let me get my brace for next time and some other things, and either I'll give Limbo a roll for this or something. Okay. That sucked. That super sucked. I apologize, everyone. We can try this again in a couple of days. When I've got my own amp and I'm not completely useless in combat. I'm definitely... Haro is definitely not a good idea for this. And, so I can either try Trin, Limbo, or just go for somebody tanky. You guys are gonna have to teach me, though, because, like, somebody had said Haro, so I've just been going a Haro. I could do Oberon. I could do many things. I just don't know which ones to go for. Okay. Yeah, I'm fading, though. This is gonna have to be the end. Okay, I could try Oberon next time if you let me know. Arcane Warmth, Agility, and Rage. I'll have to look at those. Theoretically, a Limbo might make the lures unkillable. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, because Limbo could kind of work for me. I don't know, many of those things. Trinity is best for keeping the lures alive. Yeah, I'll try all of them. I got all of them. Down to help get stuff for the amps. I actually have all that I need. Now, I don't need flawless sentient cores for this. Right? Yeah, I just need Eidolon shards, which I have many. And money, but I don't. Oh, this will take forever. I'll keep trying to do more of those. Oh, that chain is distracting. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't think I'm going to be able to muster more than this.